Welcome back to another video, and in this video we have a lot of concerning weather to talk about. Here in the southeast we have a big chance of seeing a derecho, and me who went through a derecho last June, and Iowa who went through one, I believe it was in August, I'm not too sure. These things are basically land hurricanes, and if you get caught in one of these, you better run, because I didn't run, and I learned my lesson.
Oh my god, look at this. Oh, all these branches. My trees. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Look at all the branches. Holy crap.
So basically, here's what's going to happen. Today, that sun's going to come up. We're going to get some nice convection. You can see the little convection right down here. I'm going to get closer soon. Hold on, let me explain. And then this is going to turn into a big thunderstorm complex. And you're going to see a bow echo form, which is basically this backward C-looking thing. And in that is super windy. In the derecho that I have, I believe a 97-mile-an-hour wind gust was reported towards the coast. But still, that's just power these things can have. Now, I don't want to put any fear in anyone, but you know, this is something that you need to be careful for, especially since this is going to be happening through the nighttime. Some people could be sleeping, so what I recommend doing is anything you don't want to get blown away that's outside your house, bring it inside tonight or before the storm hits. And trees are probably going to fall over, so expect no power. And also hide your cars if you can, because you know they might fall on your car. And in terms of the northeast, that squall line could potentially go up into the northeast depending on how much energy we have. It won't be anything like what's going to happen in the southeast. But for the southeast, I have no clue what you guys did to Mother Nature. I don't know why you got too high risk in March. I don't know why you're getting hit by a derecho. Whatever you did, you need to apologize. All jokes aside, let's go into detail. So here we are at 15Z, which is 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So for Texas, I believe this would be 10 a.m. But as we get into the afternoon hours, at about 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. for Texas, we're gonna get some storms forming due to convection. And you know, it doesn't look that bad. There is a threat for tornadoes. We could have some supercells form, and there could be some hail. I mean, we saw some monster hailers yesterday in Texas. That's the least of our concerns right now, because we're going to get that giant squall line of thunderstorms to form. You can see that bow echo even better now. So let me switch over to the southeast so you can see what I'm talking about. So here we are Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this would be 9 p.m. for Louisiana and all that. You can see these storms are going to move through overnight. And like I said, if you get caught in the path of one of these, you got to run. They're basically land hurricanes. They can leave tornado-like damage. And like I said, I'm not trying to put any fear in anybody. And basically the reason for this is because you notice it's at nighttime. And even though we don't have the energy from the sun, these storms basically make their own source of energy. And the reason why is because, for example, this part right here pushes warm air that's like right here up into a thunderstorm. And in case you don't know how thunderstorms are formed, they need warm air to rise and condense to make the thunderstorm. So when it's doing it itself, because of how rain cooled this air is, obviously cooler air sinks to the bottom. It's that warmer air has nowhere else to go but into that storm. So it basically makes its own convection, I guess you could say. I don't know any better way to explain it, but that's why this doesn't fizzle out into the nighttime, whereas other storms will. So anyway, this is going to push through into Saturday morning, and then finally it'll make its way out into the Gulf, it looks like, leaving some scattered showers behind for Florida, Georgia. It's going to be a pretty crazy night for some people in the southeast. Now taking a look at the Ohio Valley. Evan, what the heck are you talking about? What do you mean it makes its own storm? So right here is that derecho complex, basically. The sun's down, but that derecho is still going strong. But in places like Tennessee, they're getting just some light rain, it looks like. And this is the HRR model, so I trust it. So that's probably what's going to happen. It could be heavier, but you can see that as we get into really late into Saturday morning, there's basically nothing going on. And like I said, if we take a look at the sounding, I just click randomly in Tennessee, and this is basically for all of Tennessee. This red line and this white line, this is the only part really that the air can rise and try to form some thunderstorms. So there's just not a lot of energy for these storms. And like I said, that's because the sun went down and there's not that much heated air rising. Taking a look at the mid-Atlantic, we could have some showers move through Friday and Saturday, but thanks to this high pressure system that's just off the coast, I think that is going to suppress it a little bit. We probably would have some more activity going on if we didn't have that high pressure system. But when this storm system moves through, we're going to see some thunderstorms most likely. Looks like we could have a line of thunderstorms develop. And especially as that sun comes up on Sunday, we could really start seeing some strong storms with this. Now this is the end of the HRR run. This is the only model I really trust right now. So we'll see what happens. We got an active pattern ahead, and then just letting you know, we could see a cool April for the second half of the month. We could be below average for the most part. So according to some of the models, that means maybe some snow, but don't quote me on that one. So anyway, new video out tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like and possibly subscribe. I do appreciate that.